Hello, everybody. We meet again. So, yeah, I'm the Off Grid Oracle. I'm out here on Spiritual Ranch. My name is Shisho Shish Dak no Noehe. That means she who whispers loudly with a sharp tongue. And yeah, I'm just here to read some cards, give y'all a message. I've been working on it. It's a new adventure, you know. There's a lot of really good readers out here on YouTube. Uh, who've been great references. You know, I started trying to read tarot here about probably 8 years ago. Self-taught, you know, off YouTube. And so it's something that I'm definitely learning. I like doing the YouTube reads because it puts me in a position where it's a different experience. It's outside of my own spot. It's not just trying to read for myself. It's trying to read to a collective, you know. And so it puts more I guess it puts a little bit more pressure to make sense out of it, and just to try to think about, you know, what it is that I'm doing with the it's a different approach, you know. It's not a personal conversation with God. It's more of a universal collective story, and so that requires a different approach. And I appreciate the opportunity to learn. You know, that's what we're all trying to do in life, anyways, isn't it? But yeah, I was lying here this evening, trying to get to sleep, you know, and um, just ain't coming easy. I think it's got a lot to do with the moon. You know, there's a lot of moon energy out here right now. We got some you know, the big moon coming here at the full eclipse, and so it's in Virgo. But yeah, so just sitting here, kind of tossing and turning. Spirit says, "Get up, do a read. You know, get up, and try your, you know, try to perfect your craft even more. You know." And so I got up and made me a Thai salad with some tuna and some miner's lettuce out in the yard there, some cabbage, a cup of hot cocoa, and I'm gonna give her a go here, see what we can come up with. Anybody that likes what I'm doing, you know, if you like, subscribe, comment, that's all appreciated. I'd like to ask Most High to give me protection and to use my vessel, use my tongue for any messages that they want delivered, that they deem necessary to be delivered. You know, it's not a personal inquiry, it's an inquiry on the masses. Um, if they could deliver those messages safe and untouched from the unclean and deliver them to ears of the clean and untouched, that would be fabulous. I love you, Most High. Thank you so much for everything that you do for me, everything that you do for others, you know, everything that you do in general. They call you Most High for a reason. They sure do. So, what do you want us to talk about here this evening, Most High? What messages do you want delivered? What do you want to pull from my cards to my tongue and to the ears of these people that are listening? I love you, God. I love you so much. I really appreciate you being here, you know. I know you always are watching. And that's what's so amazing about Most High, you know. That's what's the most wonderful thing about Most High. All right, what we got here, God? What we got, Most High? Yep. There's a lot of that energy here in the world today, you know, and it's in the world. It's not like, oh, this other person. It's like in you, you know, and I feel like all of us have been feeling it. That's part of this moon. That's an intense period. And so there's been a lot of talk, about just about breakups, and people being deceived and people being lied to and people cheating and people stealing and people doing the karmic thing, and like, well, yeah, I mean, of course, look at the world that we live in today, it's like we gotta stop looking at these reads and stuff and going to other tarot readers and stuff trying to find um, relationship advice. If you're gonna seek to speak with spirit, if you're gonna have a communion with spirit, that's about internal work. You know, it's about improving yourself. That's the message Most High has for you most often. Sometimes, yeah, we get ourselves wrapped up with some stupid people, you know, and Most High has to step in. But man, in those situations, you're gonna be really confused because that's not how Most High is trying to talk to you. Like they don't want to get involved in your drama. Like Most High wants to speak to you directly, like always. You're God's chosen. Like, and each and every one of us has that experience available. Each and every one of us have no reason to be in this energy because the two cups in the reverse. I mean that's bad news. And like that's sad. That's loneliness. Like that's that like when you really are longing for somebody and you don't have it. Like or you really miss somebody you love but they're not talking to you. That's the two of cups in reverse. And there's no reason that we should ever feel that way. Like you can always go to God Most High. That is your divine counterpart. Like ultimately that is your divine counterpart. I mean, for all of us, it's like even better. You're God's baby. It's like God loves you. Like people supposed to love their children. And that's even becoming a lost craft. It seems to me. Even parents and their children are feeling it in the two of cups reversed, and like fathers and sons, it's really sad. It's broken families, it's divorce, it's confusion, it's like confusion with people who we should be not confused ever with, that's two of cups in reverse. And so you may have a situation in your life where you have individuals in your life that you're sharing that energy with, but like in order to heal, we have to forgive ourselves, and oftentimes that takes a lot of internal work. Like it requires accountability, So the two of cups in reverse is accountability, versus like a love celebration. It's more of like it's accountable. It's you know yeah, because see, a lot of people are sleeping on their shit. Like seriously though, like they're bored, and so the boredom is is a manifestation of the world that we live in. Like with the amount we don't like, this person should be just stoked on whatever fruit this is, or if it's zucchini, if it's whatever. There's snow in these mountains, and so with the Seven of Pentacles, there's snow in the mountaintops over here, so winter's coming. This guy needs to be harvesting that stuff and putting it up, and he should be celebrating in that. But like, none of us really see a celebration in our harvest like that today. It's not just you; it's me and the person next to you and everybody fucking else. And that's the truth. Like, we all know it's true. We don't even. The harvest is like, it's not that we're underappreciative, like you have things in your life that you appreciate, so do I. But at the same time, the harvest that I'm trying to make is not appreciable, you know? And that's because there's other people with their hands. You know, somebody came over here and already picked this guy's shit because they saw he was being sleeping on the job, you know? You know, but the shit that's in this bush is the same feelings that these people have in their hearts for each other, you know? And we are so distracted in life with the TV, you know, the pornography, the movies, the drugs and alcohol. You know, I smoke my ganja, but those other things are dangerous, you know, and they lead to boredom. It's like every time you turn it up a notch, you know, it's like with your stereo. You know, you can start off at one and you barely hear it, you know, and you go, oh, yeah, that's a really good song. You turn it up to three, and then it's a lot louder, but then you're really rocking. And you're like, man, that motherfucking shit rocks, you know? And so you blast it all the way up to 20. When you turn it back down to 3, you can't even hear that shit. You know? And that's how we live our lives today. And that's why, like, none of us are working well together like that and shit. Like, nobody's paying attention, you know? Nobody's paying attention or has anything that they give a fuck about enough to pay attention. Because everything's made cheap, everything, you know, there's no good quality work in anything. Nobody takes their time to create shit. It's all secondhand plastic. See, that's the sword of truth. You know? God throws that one out like it popped out too. You seen that shit, it popped out. I didn't pop that out of there. I didn't drop it. It came out because that's the sword of truth. You know? So that's confirmation. If you're seeking confirmation, that we both know the truth because you're watching this video, and so that tells me that you and I have a shared truth, and that's the Ace of Swords. It's a new way of seeing things. It's a new way of thinking. You know. You know that Ace of Swords. You know, there's a crown on top of that sword. You know. You know, like God's gonna hone your ass up. God's gonna temper you in fire, and they're gonna really put you through it. And then they hand you that sword, man. But it already comes with the crown because you know how to use it. Any more here, Spirit? We'll take them. Yeah, this King of Pentacles won't stay in the deck. You know, it just won't. It's just, you know, something about that energy right now, man. Like, you know, Zelensky's Earth. Trump and Elon are air, both of them, you know, and same with Netanyahu and same with Putin. So air and earth, man. Air and earth are like you know, air can form earth. Earth can stop air, but air dries earth out, and so it's not green and lush, you know? And so all that air in the global affairs today with these leaders and stuff, you know? And then the Iranian guy, he's fire, you know? And so you put all that air on that fire, and then you got some stubborn earth sign. That's what that King of Pentacles could be, you know. That's what I think, but it keeps coming out in the upright as well, you know. Which, but see, even in the upright, like the King of Pentacles is not the Queen of Pentacles, you know. The Queen of Pentacles is the lover and the nurturer. The King of Pentacles, even in the upright, can be a little bit stern, rigid, you know. And so with this moon card here, you gotta trust your intuition, whatever it is that you're doing and whoever you are, you know. You know the truth, and you understand the things in your life that make you unhappy. You know, you know that it's a lack of fulfillment because you're overstimulated. You know, listen to me, like it's what it is, man. Like you got, you know, the simple things in life generally bring us the most joy. You know, it's like one in the bush is better than two in the hand. You know, and a lot of us don't. Today we're taught differently. We're taught to chase, especially if you're a man. You know, you're taught to chase. Yep, and you're always treated like the emperor in the reverse. You know, people still treat you like you're too stern, you're too loud, you're too scary. You don't belong here, especially if you're a black man. You know, or if you're a convict like I am. You know, that getting an F after your name, it changes shit. Trust me. You know. You know, that emperor in the reverse could also be talking about these world leaders, you know, because it's something that we all need to talk about. Like, what's wrong with these people? Why we have these people that are horrible people? They're tyrants. They're liars and they're thieves, you know, and they're cheats and they're stealing from us. You know, trying to start a nuclear war. Do you think you can survive nuclear war? Yeah, I can see everybody's out here in that energy of the emperor in reverse, and they're acting like a page of wands. And like a page of wands is a little boy with his stick in his hand. And we have men out here that have more powerful weapons than even nuclear weapons. You know, nuclear weapons are their playthings. And they're acting like a page of wands. Yeah, they don't even know when to take a time out. You know, these are the energies that we really want to avoid working with. You know, that's what Spirit has to tell you. That's what God says, is that the energies that are on the board right now are what are affecting us. But it's like all of us are in this energy, these energies. You know, it's just that the big players come out more or whatever. You know, because they're just in that energy. It's like it's what their energy is, man. It matches the card. You know. You know, it's like the emperor in the reverse would be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, because that's the energy of fire. And so that's the energy that somebody who has that Leo in their chart, got a lot of Leo to chart, well, you're going to be starting off as a page of wands. And so you got to learn how to wield that stick, you know. You could get yourself in a lot of trouble. The Seven of Swords coming out beneath this moon tells me to trust your intuition, to always listen to God Most High, always listen to your internal world. That's the real world. That's the big world. You know, that's the like. It never goes away. I mean, it's like it's what everybody's afraid of, but they should be embracing. You know, always listen to Most High. You know, because that's how you don't get lied to. Because the Seven of Swords in the upright position is thievery, it's trickery, it's lying, it's deception. And that's how we need leaders that are more in that energy. Because right now we have pages of ones that are leading, sitting behind nuclear arsenals, and that's frightening. Like that's frightening. I know God Most High would never let that happen, but my goodness, to be this close is ridiculous. It's frightening, and it's not the kind of behavior that we should be presenting ourselves in, because we're children of the Most High. So you're a child of God, You're just like me. You're a child of God, and like that is a big responsibility, because and we all have that responsibility. We all carry that responsibility to ourselves and to God Most High to be the lion, like to not be this little dick over here. I mean, you understand this shit? Because it's important people start understanding this shit, man. It can't just be some mountain kid hillbilly like me who understands this shit, People need to start talking about different shit other than stupid shit. People are getting murdered by governments, man. On a large, massive scale. I've sat out here and watched it happen. And it's not joke. It's not play. It's for reals, Like, fuck, dude. How many of these lions do you think it takes to chase that raven off right there? I've been listening to a lot of stuff, just like Alex Jones or whatever, or other programs that are informative. And I have been for a long time, honestly. But since 9/11, because I was like 21 or 22 when that happened. And that was like shocking, because it was immediately obvious that it was a fucking bogus job, And so, but we have a guy in office, like right now that's the president. He's the elected president, and he says that that stuff was conspiracy theory stuff. That it's rigged. They're rigged. They're an inside job, And so, who's going to hold these people accountable? I will. You want to do that with me? Huh? See, Queen of Pentacles? She's different from this guy up here, And what she holds in her lap, that's enough to go around. You might be a Queen of Pentacles. I might be a Queen of Pentacles too. If there was two Queen of Pentacles, think about how much you could do. I mean, there would be abundance. If I got enough for everything, for everybody to go around, sitting in my lap, that I'm babying and I'm nurturing and I'm building and I'm taking care of and I'm loving on it because I know it's real. Because what she's holding right there in her lap is God. That's God. And it's everything she has. And it's everything she needs. And there's enough there for everybody. And that's the truth. We've had God taken away from us, you know. We've been taken away like the shit fucking CPS, you know. They came in and took us from God, you know. And that breaks God's heart. They did that with my baby. Just because they could. He had a good home. Yeah. Instead of everybody seeing what they got sitting in their lap like that Queen of Pickles and loving up on God and growing God and taking care of God and being there with God and letting God take care of you, you know, and so now everybody feels left out in the cold, man. Like they gotta start nuclear warfare. Got a bunch of Page Wands running around with fucking missiles that could wipe out a continent, you know. Because they don't see the option. They don't see that God is abundance, you know. God is possibilities. God is options. God is everything, you know. I mean, he's looking up in the sky at those cubs. Yeah, you know, this Page Wands, he gets out here thinking, oh, he's hot shit. Now he got a horse because he don't want to go off and heal. He doesn't want to go he wants to be out and about and acting stupid and talking shit, making a scene and having no coy, no couth, not realizing that like instead he's all, well, I'm a knight now. What the fuck, bitch? I got elected. I'm a knight now. And this guy over here has to be like, you know, he grew up now. I mean, you know, but he didn't grow up. Fuck, not at all, you know. They need to know when the best time is to shut your mouth. Let God do the talking, you know. Let everybody just sit and breathe for a little bit. Instead, they act like a dummy, you know. Then they go out there and say that's their missiles. They go, oh, I got bigger. I got armor. You don't got the armor I got. You know, I got a bigger staff now, and you don't got the staff that I got. And like, you know, I got a horse now. The motherfucker ain't even in this picture. He is totally clueless over here, and that's our world leaders today. This is how these guys are running the fucking world. I mean, it's crazy. While they're raping children. Murdering children, murdering people in Russia just by their arms full. 2,000 a week, I think, or some shit I heard, you know. And that's because it slowed down. Yeah, they're lying, acting a fool. That's funny. The seven of Swords, it came out in the upright. Because see, that's a liar. That's the truth about them, you know. Because They ain't taking the path, you know. They ain't trying to fucking see the truth. So nobody's out here dealing with truth. It's all fucking lies, you know. It's all the bigs getting bigger and the little people getting killed. Yeah, they got us sitting here feeling like this, you know. Backed into a corner. Nowhere to go. You only got one wand, you know? You got one wand in your hands, and you got 8 of them behind you, you know? And so you got to go out every day and try to whoop those 8 wands with that one wand. You're fucking whooped already. And that's how they got everybody fucking feeling right now. That's how they got everybody fucking feeling, you know? Back in the corner with their lies and their bullshit. Lies and bullshit. All of this is energies that we need to teach each other not to operate in. It really is. Like, I don't give a fuck. Nobody listens to me. And that's why I'm shesh, no way. And I'll catch you all on the next one.